This is Combat365.tv. Like and subscribe for more hard-hitting combat sports content. Andreas Giorgio backstage for Combat 365 at Glory 54 in Birmingham. I'm now joined by the first man to fight on the Glory Birmingham show, Dean Pattinson. You won unanimous decision against Kieran Smith. To be the first guy, that must be a privilege, right?
Absolutely, it's a privilege just to welcome Glory back to the UK. And obviously, this is what I've been saying the whole time, everyone's here for the title fights, 2 title fights tonight. But for me to be able to jump in early and maybe draw a few eyes, it's a privilege and an honour to be the first one.
A durable opponent tonight, it went the distance. What was your analysis of how well he did out there tonight to kind of thwart you?
Yeah, he absorbed a lot of hard shots. I was moving out of the way and digging some hard shots in, and he just walked through them. He just absolutely walked through them.
Off there.
Oh, sorry about that. Let me just ignore that for you.
Family?
Oh, my big brother.
Oh.
Yeah, so he absorbed some absolutely massive shots, and I thought, hey up, and he just laughed at him. He actually laughed at me. I'm called the Smiler. I cracked him, and he laughed at me at one point. I thought, hey up. So I knew it was going to be a hard fight once he did that, you know. But we're prepared for that fitness-wise, you know. If you can't do the damage and stop him, you've got to be prepared to just keep hitting him the whole fight. And that's what I did, really. So, yeah, unanimous win, but I would have liked to get a stoppage. It would have drawn a lot of attention to jump in first, get a stoppage. But this is the biggest show I've fought on, so to accumulate that ring time is valuable to me. So three round fight, I'm fine with that. I'm happy with that.
You're from Grimsby, you brought a nice following here to Birmingham as well. Did the crowd really drive you on?
Nice loud following. Yeah, we bring the noise. The Grimsby, Barmy Army. Yeah. It's just an absolute honour to have people spend, people have like one night out a month or something like that, and they've spent their money and time all weekend just specifically to watch me fight. So that's just a big honour, really. So thank you, everyone. But yeah, I could hear them when I'm walking out. There's not many guys there. It's empty at the prelims and that, but my guys were there making all the noise, so that was great to hear that and see them shouting for me.
The first of 4 rumoured Glory shows over the next 18 months here in the UK. You're the first guy to step in there, and I'm assuming, of course, that you're going to want to progress with the promotion in this country now. What do you think for yourself is like the ideal progression? Because you're still starting out in your career. This is the biggest stage. Where do you want to be in 3 events time now?
I want to be ranked for definite. This was my 3rd professional fight, and I'm on the biggest stage there is for kickboxing. So that in itself is a statement to the caliber of fighter that I am. And these guys are coming at me with big records now. Kieran obviously has got a small record like me, so we were well matched really. Not just like our stature and our bodies and that, but even our experience was well matched. But after him, the guys' records are getting really big, and that could be quite daunting. But I think my actual time in the sport isn't shown in my small record. So when I start fighting these guys with bigger records, I think people are going to get an unpleasant surprise when they're across the ring from me.